Okay, guys, it is time for the $500 trading tips, and we will be checking this out right here in this video. However, before I go fully into it, in case you are joining me for the first time, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. And if you love the content you are getting from here, kindly give me a follow right now, like this video, and share this video with friends and family. If you have any question at all, you can drop your question for me in the comment section, or you reach out to me via WhatsApp. Okay, so quickly, let's go straight into what we have right here. So right here, we will be checking out each of these assets, and everything I will be doing in this video is going to be based on my own personal analysis, trading tools, and the exact time frame I will be using. The performance also depends on when we are seeing this video. If you're not joining me live and direct, then you will have to have a recheck on the charts before you can follow up with the analysis. So guys, let's go straight into what we are right here, starting with GainX 1200. Okay, guys, this is GainX 1200, and of course, I'm on 15-minute time frame using the 3N trend Milka trading indicator. Okay, so we will be checking this out right here. Okay, so if you have been following up with my videos, you will notice that this had been on downtrend for long. We started it right from here, and it has been selling since then because it is on downtrend. Okay, it has been breaking out from most support zone. It got to this support zone earlier today, and of course it has just broken it. Okay, it has broken it and is selling right now. Okay, so this is still going to be more of a selling opportunity than a buying opportunity because it's on a very strong downtrend. Now let's move on to GainX 999. This is GainX 999. Remember that we started milking this particular asset right from this support zone, and of course in the morning I told us that this has gotten to this resistance zone, and of course it has achieved all our TPs. So I told you that we are waiting for it to switch the direction of the trend. Okay, so because it has gotten to the resistance zone, so if it's not breaking out from the resistance zone, then it should switch. So right now it is trying to switch, but before we check it out fully, let's see what we have here. Okay, guys, can you see if it should break out from that resistance zone, then definitely it will want to target this region. So let me take it to 1 hour time frame so that we get to see it very well. Let's wait for it to load. Okay, good. So this is it on 1 hour time frame, and of course if we should check it out, you can see it might want to get to this region before it's changed the direction of the trend, or probably before it will sell for a while before trying to move up to this stage. Okay, so this is very, very important, but also it is at a very reasonable position right now, which is the resistance zone. Okay, so just that it's possible for it to try to get to this region first, or maybe try to get to this region. Okay, however, on 15-minute time frame, okay, on 15-minute time frame, it's trying to go back down right now. Okay, yeah, it's trying to give us a downtrend signal. This downtrend signal might not be for long, also it might not be for long, so we need to be very careful right now. Okay, even though it is selling at the moment, this should be your entry point, just the way I used to tell you. And of course this is your stop loss. Then you can have some highlighted TPs for yourself. Okay, the first TP should be somewhere here, then this should be the second TP, and the third TP. Okay, the third TP should be somewhere here, and right here is the fourth TP. But I'm having a feeling that it might want to break out above this resistance zone. If it breaks out above the resistance zone, then definitely it will continue to buy. But if it does not and it activates this entry point for a downtrend, then it's going to sell a bit, even if it's going to pull back. Okay, later on. So this is very, very important. So this is still selling at the moment, and the only reason why it will not sell is if it goes back to the resistance zone and breaks out above it. Okay, so that is when it's not going to sell. Now let's check out Paynex 1200. I remember very well when we had this setup for Paynex and it bought to this region, and I told you in the morning that we are actually waiting for a pure signal at this point, and it has given us, you can see it switched from an uptrend into a downtrend, and it has been selling since then. Probably I would have asked us to jump into the trade at this point, but I didn't get to follow it as that's when it started. Okay, so this should be our normal setup, and we can have highlighted TPs right from there, but for now it has gone far. So let's see what we can still handle with this. Okay, because this is still selling, so it will be targeting this region even if it's going to have a pullback around there. Okay, at first it should target this region, and if it should break out from there, then definitely we should be expecting it. Sorry, I'm going to change the color of this. To okay, to get to somewhere here as our next TP, then after that we should expect it around here. Okay, so this is huge enough, guys. This is huge enough, so you guys can take advantage of this because this is still going to sell more. Now let's check out PayNext 999. This is PayNext 999, and of course this has been on uptrend right from here. Wait, this is selling, so let's check out PayNext 999. It has been on uptrend. Remember, we actually milked this, but it has not been able to break out from the resistance zone, so it is switching at this point. Like I said, always look out for wherever it is switching at the major zones, which are the support and resistance zones. So I'm going to put my stop loss there. Then right here we should have the entry point around here. Okay, so I'm going to take this out of there. Okay, so let's highlight our TPs. First TP there, then the second TP should be somewhere here. Then let's see the third TP. Okay, the third TP should, okay, let's have the third TP around here. Okay, I think this is cool. Then the fourth TP can be here. Okay, sorry, let me adjust it a bit. Okay, can be here. Okay, so you guys can also take advantage of this and use it to milk the market for yourself. Okay, so this is also, I mean, it should give us more selling opportunity. The only reason why it will not sell is if it breaks out above the resistance zone. So let's check out the last asset, which is going to be FX volume 80. This is FX volume 80, and this had been the normal movements for a while right now. It actually started selling from here and came to an end at this point, went back up, came back there, went back up, came back there, and it will want to go back up except if it breaks out from here. So this is going to be more of a buying opportunity at the moment. It's definitely going to break out from somewhere, either the trend resistance line or the trend support line is going to break out from somewhere. If it breaks out from here, then it's going to sell more. If it breaks out from here, then it's going to buy more. But for now, it is moving in between these for now. Okay, so you should follow the trend or the pattern like that. Okay, so we expect this to buy for now right from there. Okay, so these are all that we are able to come up with tonight. All you just need to do is just for you to understand every part of the analysis and apply them carefully whenever you are trading. For those of you who are here to perfect a trading skill, kindly go back to your channel, watch some of my video clips there, some of my training videos there, and of course practice very well with it till you are able to perfect the trading skill. And of course you can now go over to your real account and apply some of the strategies there. Okay, so I will be stopping right here. Watch out for my next video. Until then, God bless you.